Hello guys, welcome to the moment of reality. Baba Ibadan would like to apologize for his absence today. And I will briefly talk on a topic which is desperation. The definition of desperation is the state of being desperate, feeling or showing you have little hope and are ready to do anything without worrying about the danger to yourselves or to someone else. Needing or wanting something very much. That is what we call desperation. Note this. In the extreme, if you are desperate, desperation will cause your characters to act out of character. You will be rash. Judgment and decision-making will be hampered. You will break rules. Those who impede you will be cast aside, regardless of the relationship. Sacrifices will be made. Risk will be taken. The boundaries in your physical and mental strengths will be tested. In short, you will be way out of your comfort zone. What do I mean by this? If you are unfortunate to have relatives or friends around you that are desperate, they are not just vulnerable to themselves, but everyone that is around them as well. They are most likely to be rash in their judgment and find it difficult to realize the consequences of the decisions. You can be their sacrificial lamb if care is not taken. When they are so desperate to succeed, they don't care if they are hurt, die, or live. In as much they can get what they want at that moment. Tarnishing your image behind you will be the least they can do to gain favors from whoever that cares to listen to them. You must learn to identify if someone you are dealing with is desperate, extremist to get whatever he or she wants. Do not hesitate to escape them when you have the chance. Now listen to this. But what if you find yourself in a desperate situation? Yourself, I mean you. After all, there is a saying that desperate time requires desperate measure. Well, let me tell you 5 things to show that for you to know that you are desperate. Because at times you might be desperate and you will not know it. Number 1 thing is that when you are constantly available for people unnecessarily, then you know you are desperate. Number 2 is when you compromise your integrity and principle. We all have principles and integrities to protect. But when you have none and you compromise, when you have one and you decide to compromise it unnecessarily, though it is good to be flexible, but you will know when you are compromising yourself. Then you know you are desperate. Being too agreeable, yours is I support all the time. It shouldn't be. It is when you are desperate, that is why you always support things. You don't ask questions. Whatever they say, anything goes with you. You know? The next point, which is number 4, is a need for compliment and assurance. You want people to always appreciate you. You want assurance. Automatically, you are desperate. The last one, getting too close for comfort. Getting too close for comfort. For people to comfort you. Then you are becoming desperate. So you have to note all these points. So how do you avoid being desperate? Number 1, plan ahead of things and always have plan B. I always tell people this. If it is possible to have options, you know, the Westerners, they always have plan A, plan B, plan C, even plan D. So if one is not working, you have already made plan again to substitute for the one that is not working. You don't wait for anyone. Are you getting what I'm saying? Always plan ahead of the time. He who fails to plan is planning to fail. Number 2, Have principles and try not to compromise your principles for what is wrong. I agree with you that you can be flexible, but when you compromise for what is wrong, then you are becoming desperate. So you must have your principles, stand on your principle. Number 3, stop making yourself available unnecessarily for everyone. That one has explained itself. I don't have much to say on that. Number 4, stop bothering yourself about situations you already know you have no power to change. There are situations you find yourself, you have no control over it. You can't kill yourself, but when you become desperate, then you'll be looking for ways where there is no way. At times when some situations are difficult, all you need to do is calm yourself down, relax, so that you can think straight. Don't rush into things. Don't rush to solutions. So there are other things you can do to stop being desperate. You can also research on your own to know which one will work for you. Remember this: desperation can kill. That's all I've got for you today. See you next time. Thank you for watching.